What up, mother butt in the butt with a chuck. Let me go get my chat box. Man, I'm having to do this all with my opposite hand. Ah, no, come back. Give me 1 second, guys. Put chat down here. Oh, yeah. And then I'll get y'all apprised of the situation. Put you up here so I can keep an eye on that. Alrighty then. What's up, everybody? How you doing? How you doing? As you can tell, I am currently got a situation going on, huh? Yo, I went and got old, yo. So I had surgery. The type of surgery I had was called a it's called a slap tear surgery, repair, whatever. I don't know. So I had a torn tendon in the bicep, and then they had to go in there. Once they got in there, they repaired the tendon, attached it to the bone, to the arm. Then they had to go in there and take out bone spurs, clean it out, and then, like, you know how you got your, like, it's kind of like a ball and socket up here, I guess. I don't know. But they had to go all the way around my the bone and clear up a bunch of stuff and stitch things together. I don't really get it all, but I don't know. Maybe we can Google it at some point. Oh, also, yeah, ignore the mess back here. I've been living like a fucking troll for the last couple days. Yeah, it's been fun. So, I got 2 weeks off of whatever. I got nothing to do. I can't do much of nothing, you know what I mean? So, I got physical therapy in 2 weeks. So, yay. So I figure if I can't do much of nothing, like I could play a little bit of PlayStation, but not much. So it's kind of just do. So I figured I'd come on, hang out with y'all for a minute. Oh, I got banned on Instagram too, yo. Because apparently you can't talk about things that you've done, but yet, or you can't put it in text. You can put it in video from what I'm understanding. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Because, what did I get banned for this time? I got banned for 120 days for saying, I think it was about weed or something. Like, I don't even remember what the ban was about. But it had to do in reference of drugs. Of like, oh, it was about somebody said something about cocaine, and I replied using a cocaine metaphor, and I guess I pissed enough people off with the same comment, so they banned me for 120 days because everybody else can talk about coke, but I can't apparently. I'm just like, bruh. Like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like, literally the post I posted on was talking about cocaine. So I was within the context of the conversation, and I got banned for it. So yeah, the prognosis with my arm, 3 months. 3 months to be fucking fully healed up. And for 2 weeks I can't do shit. Now mind you, I did this morning go get cigarettes because I was like, I feel like I'm good. Like I want to test out what my capabilities are. Because they were like, the first 48 hours you're not supposed to be driving or anything. And I'm like, okay, cool. So like the 49th hour basically, I'm like, let me go out here, let me go get cigarettes. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, nobody's gonna bump me or, run into me. I go to my normal spot and they're like, hey, what happened? I was like, getting old, bro. Getting old, bro. Getting old. Well, the dorks want to come through. I swear I could sit here all day. Come on, Bubba. Come on, Bubba. He's in goo-goo. Loki, butter. Loki, butter. You go potty? Let's go potty. Good boys. Please be nice. Don't yell. They've actually kind of chilled out here lately. So yeah, I got this. Hey, Rooster. What up, pimp? What up, pimp? Look at what I went and did. I went and got old and had another surgery. Bro, I blew my out-of-pocket out of the water. $40,000. The whole situation here. $40,000. So if I need any other surgeries or whatever, now's the time to do it, you know what I mean? This is the worst part right here. Yeah, Bubba. I did it. So, yeah. For the next couple weeks, I'll be doing a lot of live streaming because I can literally do nothing else. So we're going to hang out and shoot the shit, crack jokes. I went and got banned on Instagram for 120 days. Yeah, brother, I'm a registered member. I think this is like surgery 8 or 9 since I was in my 30s. Got 3 months healing on this shit. And then after I get fully healed, I'm going to go up north and go hang out with Chris Stuff and Hyro. Because we've been threatening this shit forever. Happy 420, everybody. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Man, it sucked at the beginning with all this shit because I had to get dressed the way I was dressed. I had to literally put a tank top on like a mini skirt like girls do. I had to step into the shirt and then pull it up. And then I was Tarzaning it and it was driving me crazy, dude. Loki, please, no. Ooh, check this out. My birthday was the 11th. Look right there. Can you tell what that is? Loki, please, sir. Loki Jenkins. Hey, please don't. I got the motherfucking Sword of Omens, baby. It's fucking heavy. Hey, Loki. But yeah, I went and got old, dude. He's just trolling you. The little one trolls the shit out of the big one. He's so gullible. Oh, Lord. You gonna go around, bud? What a goofball. So yeah, it's been crazy. Like how I had to get dressed was literally like putting on a pencil skirt or whatever they call it. All right, the lady. Oh, okay, hell yeah, I do. Appreciate it. Much love. Oh, to answer your question, that's the Sword of Omens from the Thundercats back there. It's 4 foot tall. It's fucking awesome. Best birthday gift I've ever got. Much love, brother. I'll be here. I ain't got shit else to do for 2 weeks. So we're going to see a lot of me just shooting the shit, reaching out, answering questions, hanging out, maybe look at goofy videos, yell at my dogs a little bit. Try not to make my pants fall. So there was 4 decisions with this. Yeah, 3 up here and then 1 back over here, I think is what Anna said. Sir, go around. Over here. Thank you, bud. Why don't you hang out and go stretch your legs? Y'all be laying up. Y'all be laying down all the time. Why don't you go play? Huh? Why don't you go play? No, sir. No, sir. Don't do it. Loki, he's gonna troll you. He just trolls you doing that. You know that, right? What, you wanna go back in? Are you trying to go back in? Can I get a kiss? Can I get loves? You gotta give me some loves? Give me loves? Oh, I love you too, buddy. Hi, Butters. You wanna go get cookies? Come on, boys. Let's go get cookies. Cookies for everybody. Get it before Loki gets it. But yeah, I feel bad for the girls because they're having to carry the weight of what I've been having to, what I do around here. And I keep trying to probe them, like, yeah, everybody's gonna start realizing exactly what it is I contribute, because I do a lot of things. To me, it feels like not a lot because, you know, I'm used to working anywhere from 8 to 14 hours. But yeah, kind of feel bad for the girls. They're having to carry all the weight with the animals and shit. My wife has always been real nervous about the dogs jumping on me, which is understandable. But she gets high-strung about it, and I'm cool with them. And, yeah, they're pretty chill most of the time. I'm just like, it's okay, let them be. They're fine. Like, those dogs are smart. They know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. Man, I want to just scratch the hell out of this part. And what's crazy, like with my orthopedic surgeon now, because my first orthopedic surgeon had to retire because he got old and shit. The one who done both my arms, repaired some ligaments, my ankle. He retired. So this other guy hasn't really dealt with me a whole lot. He like literally dealt with me once or twice, and then I've been dealing with his nurses and whatnot, right? Well, when he did the surgery, I bet he was like, what the hell? Because I got bone spurs all over my bones, like my spine, my hands. Like, it's rough. So I'm going to be like, hey, it was crazy, wasn't it, Doc? And I've been trying to fight this it's been better part of almost year and a half. I'm like, hey, something's going on here. It's quite annoying. Because I don't cry about a lot of my pain. More like, oh yeah, that's obnoxious. Where most people would be like dying and just like, like I don't do that. I can't stand it. I can't stand it at all. Like, man, I just can't. I can't stand that fucking. You know what I mean? I'm not built that way. Just like, just suck it up and go on. Cause when I was a kid, I broke this collarbone. I even asked my dad about this a couple days ago on the phone. I say, hey Dad, do you remember whenever I broke my collarbone? He goes, no. I was like, yeah, no, because I didn't cry about it. I literally just existed like this forever until I could, moving around. And I would just keep it slowly probing every couple of days of just like, do, and then be like, and he was like, really? You broke it? I'm like, yeah. I'm not a type of person to cry and piss and moan about things. Let's see if there's anything funny videos or some shit we can watch. You know what I've been seeing a lot more of people on YouTube of like, I'm done streaming, or I'm done posting. And then fast forward, I'm seeing a lot more gotcha titles. That one I called. The DoorDash TikTok girl. The DoorDash girl on TikTok. I remember when that was popping off, and then the stupid, I said, hey, yo, this lady right here, she broke the law, and then everybody started arguing with me. If you go to my TikTok, there, I did do a post on it. I'm like, yo, she broke the law. Like, it's clear as day to me. Everybody's like, no. He shouldn't have been naked. I'm like, bitch, he was in his own house. The request for the DoorDash was to put it on the doorstep, not gawk inside and then record it and put it on the internet. Like, the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Like, shit. She broke the law. But I'm still in awe about me getting banned on Instagram. So I got a new account on Instagram, Twisted Sense OG. So if you want to follow me again, clearly I only got one post on there talking about today, so I don't think I'll probably do a lot more posting. Somebody that you used to know. You didn't really have to cut me off. Oh, Lord of mercy. Dude, they gave me this crazy ass cooler. You can see it kind of right there. That right there. It's like an ice chest. It has a pump in it. And you can't really see it, but there's this long hose. It comes out like right here, and it's kind of just laying over behind it. But it hooks up to a pad I have. That white thing on. Where is it? Oh, you can't see it because it covered the blankets. But it sits on my arm, and it runs cold water. Circulates cold water right here to keep swelling down. I'm just like, bro, what the hell? I have never seen that before. But yeah, I'm gonna have a long talk with the docs about, hey yo, next time I come to y'all, like, hey, listen, Brenda. If I'm over here saying I'm a 6 or a 7 or an 8, that's like a 15 to regular people, bro. On that whole scale of 1 to 10 bullshit. I wish they'd do it like on a scale of 1 to 20. Because that would make more sense to me of like me being able to kind of like well, from 1 to 20 or 1 to 50 even. I could be like, bro, I'm about a 22, you know. Because back before the surgery, it was hurting, but it wasn't terrible. Until like it started getting real bad pain wise, like last couple months. About the last 3 months it got real rough. Happy 420. Oh no, you're good. I'll talk about it all day, King Yuck. That's kind of the whole point of this first stream back. But happy 420. Smoke them if you got them. I wish I could still. That shit gives me anxiety. What did I do to myself? I got old, bro. I got old. I tore a tendon in this part of my arm and then in my bicep. So they detached it and reattached it to my arm. And then I had what was called a slap tear surgery. So apparently, hell, we can fucking Google it. Because I can't even really understand it, you know what I mean? And then they also had to go in and do some bone spurs. They had to take some bone spurs out. So now I got a metal in this arm and in my ankle. And I can't do anything for 2 weeks straight. So after the 2 weeks is up, I go to physical therapy. And then after 3 months, if I heal properly, which I probably will. I generally am pretty conservative whenever I go to have surgeries. I usually take good care of myself in that. But after 3 months, I'll be good to go. So it's 3 months of just taking it easy. Let's see. But yeah, just getting old, bro. Getting old. Oh yeah, my rotator cuff was all jacked up. That is crazy. Let's go split screen. Yeah. Check this shit out, bro. We're not gonna watch live ones. No audio?
Let's break it down in 70 seconds. A slap tear, or superior labrum anterior to posterior tear, happens when the ring of cartilage around your shoulder socket, the labrum, gets torn, often from sports or overuse. During surgery, you're placed under general anesthesia, and the surgeon uses tiny tools and a camera inserted through small incisions. This is called arthroscopy. First, they inspect the joint and confirm the tear. Then, they clean up any damaged tissue around the area.
They had to do that in bone spurs for me.
They drill small holes into the shoulder bone near the tear and insert tiny anchors with sutures attached. These anchors hold the torn labrum in place while the sutures are tied to secure it back to the bone. This restores stability and function to the shoulder. The whole process usually takes about 1 to 2 hours, and patients can go home the same day. Ever wondered how SLAP tear repair surgery is actually...
Wow, that's a good explanation for it. Wow. Yeah, but your left side, yeah, man, it's a mother. Dude, it was such a weird feeling, bro. Because I've been having that problem for a while. But they also had to go in and do bone spur debridement, is what they called it. So my surgery ended up taking about 3 hours, 4 hours. And also they repaired the tendon on my bicep. So it was this and that up there. So all this was just tore up. But what happened with me was we had to move in a hurry. And my butt, I literally wasn't very physical, but we had to move. Get over here. I forgot about that fucking camera moving shit. We had to move in a hurry, so I had to do a lot of the heavy lifting, and yeah, blew it out. And then it took me about a year to get them to the point of surgery. Because I initially thought the whole problem was in my elbow, which it still might be. But won't know until this heals to see what's going on down here. Because I was going on about my elbow hurting. But then my shoulder started hurting. And I'm like, oh, maybe it's up here. Then the doc was like, doing all these stupid tests of like, do this, do that, push, pull. I almost did that myself. I was in pain and saying, man, yeah, get it taken care of. You gotta take care of your body. One thing it will do is keep receipts. I wish I could smoke. So yeah, we had to move into this house, and I did a lot of the heavy lifting because we got up against the wire. The only one thing I'm really glad that, out of the last couple of days that I'm able to do was put normal clothes on. Because I was in a tank top, and man, that was obnoxious having one, like Tarzan, had one strap and the other one's down here. So I'm like, bleh. I hope I don't have to deal with the elbow, though. I hope this is all tied into the elbow issue. Because from what I'm filling out in my body is like, I think on that elbow I've got a bad golfer's elbow and tennis elbow. Which, if it's bad, then that'll be another surgery. Yay. Yeah, but I'm stuck with this fucking thing for a hot while. But yeah, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get out here, do some live streaming, shoot the shit, crack some jokes, hang out, get everybody caught up on what's going on in my world. I got the fucking Sword of Omens back there. Let's go to my other cam, my other scene. You can see it a little bit better. Yeah. I really wish I could have smoked. I burnt myself out. I did too much devil's dandruff. And it fried my brain. Stay away from drugs. Drugs are bad, okay? Okay. But yep, just been shooting the shit. I was like, fuck it. I don't know what we're gonna do on the stream, per se. But I do know I gotta figure out something because I think what really fucking tripped me out was I was in so much pain for a good month that it was actually messing with my vision. Like, I know, I'm pretty sure like almost everybody's ever been, you know, had those floaters. But there was like in a month and a half, there was a couple times, 3 times where I'm just sitting here and then I see a little floater, and then it turned into my brain was repeating this image above me of the ceiling fan going like that with the light on. And I would see that right here. And if I knew I started seeing that, it was a matter of time before my vision would go out, because it would do that. I would see that and it would just flicker. And then I'd sit there and I'm like, oh, fuck. And then I start getting anxious, which is going to raise my blood pressure faster. And then my vision would just go, whoa. Yeah, just hanging out. I figured might as well shoot the shit and, you know, can't do much else or nothing, you know what I mean? It's a good virtual babysitter, I guess. Just hanging out. Giving everybody a heads up on what's going on. I'm doing alright. Just let the doggos out to go to the restroom. And itching. Telling everybody I got 2 weeks of, you're going to be putting up with me for about 2 weeks of just me hanging out, shooting the shit. Oh, boss lady's here. I got to put everything back on. Y'all didn't see this. Y'all didn't see this. This didn't happen. It's never happened. I've been in the barracks the whole time, I swear. Okay. I love you too, babe. Yeah, I've been off and on with sleep. I've been just kind of... I know what's been bugging me here lately, like in the last few hours, or last day or so, is that I'm like, something's going on in here, and I forgot that I was probably intubated, so, like, all that, man, I hate being intubated. Oh, that residual, I call it scratchiness or whatever. I'm like, what is this weird feeling in my neck head? I'm not going to... I didn't take anything off. I just literally just take it out, kind of up to let it breathe. because it's getting sticky. Not sticky, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I was intubated, yeah. It took me a minute to realize that shit because I'm like, but I've been a good boy. I've just been sleeping. And I was like, you know what? Let me do something. Get out of my cocoon. Because, man, I can only sleep so much. It's just like, I'm so bored. I'm so bored. I love you, babe. I'm so freaking bored, dude. Bye. Have fun. Cheers. Okay, bye. Oh, man, yeah. So I don't know what we're going to do today, y'all. What we going to do today, I do not know. Go look up goofy videos. Find some goofy shit to talk about. Huh? Man, he's a funny motherfucker, Ali Sadiq. You should check him out. From Texas, bruh. What's cool though is with my injury or my surgery or whatever you want to call it, I can play video games as long as it's not super heavy right-handed. So I know I've been gone for a while on my streams, man. Wish you could just hang out and watch videos with y'all. Be like, hey, yo, look at what I be watching. A man who traveled by covered wagon in 1887 tells his story in 1956. Oh, that reminds me of a conversation that I had with my dad because he's, you know, he was going on about this, that, and the other, and how he's been kind of not really doomsday prepping, but preparing in case something goes fucked up. And he bought one of those buckets of food that lasts 25 years. I said, Dad, what are you, 76, right? And he goes, yeah. I said, okay, so worst case scenario, or let's say best case scenario, that shit lasts you the whole 25 years. At the 24th year mark, are you going to be tearing into it at 100 years old? And secondly, do you think you're going to make it to 100 years old? And he goes, it could happen. I'm like, it could happen, and I hope you do, but man. I love fucking with them like that because I talk to them like I talk to everybody else. You know what I mean? Just kind of like I don't bullshit. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like bullshit, but it's not like I don't beat around the bush about things. I just went straight into it because he's like, yeah, I bought one of those 25-year tubs of food. I'm just like, okay, but you're fucking 76. I wanted to tell him like, bro, if it ever comes to the point where you can't get food, hit me up. I'll come get you some food. We'll get you some food. That's one thing I've always told all my family. I won't give you money, but if you're hungry, call me. I will fucking come get you and get you some food. And my brother's done it. He's like, hey. He's like, hey, Twist. I'm like, what's up? He's like, can I borrow $20 so I can go get food? I was like, no. But what I will do is come pick you up, and then we'll go to the store, and then we'll get you something to eat. I think I ended up spending like $50. Just so he can feed himself, his wife, and his, my nephew, his son. I don't hand over money. I won't fucking do it. I'll never hand anybody a dollar bill. I'll go get the stuff you need. I'll go get it for you. But it's just a rule I've always had for about 30 years of like, I don't give away money. Like, I'll give you the shirt off my back, but a dollar bill will not come out of my pocket. And it's not that I have it or I don't have it. Because a lot of times I just don't have it. It's just, I don't know what it is. Maybe being raised fucking dirt poor, I just can't. Like, you call me and tell me you're hungry. All right, cool, we can do that. Fuck, I'll go steal food for you if I have to. I will commit crimes to feed you. But I'm not going to give dollar bills over. Like, I remember one time when we were, had no money. Living in the back of a laundromat. It was like this little house attached to the backside of a laundromat. Dry cleaning building. My mom was like, man, I need to figure out how I'm going to get some coffee. And I said, you ain't got no coffee? And she goes, no. I ain't got no money either, so I don't know how it's going to work. I was like, hold up. I went across the street because we lived across the street from a grocery store. I said, hold up, dude. I had a poncho that was long enough where it would cover over the end of my fingertips. Because everything was bigger, and then, everything you wore in the 90s was huge. So I fucking just said, whoop, right over the top of the coffee, because I knew what kind she liked. I said, whoop, and then did the whole whoop, and then slid it up, and then slid it into my pocket. Smooth as butter, dude. Smooth as butter. And she started... It was kind of funny because she was like half... nervous, I guess you would say. Wasn't really disappointment, but it was more the fact of the matter is I did what I had to do to get what she needed. I mean, I could have done it clearly another way, but I was like 12, 13 or some shit. All I knew is she wanted coffee, and I knew how to steal. It's probably why I can't stand a fucking thief these days. Because I used to be I used to be I could steal like a mother trucker. I had rules though. Whenever I was doing it, I would never steal from nobody. Oh shit. It's not pink, it's fuchsia. They fucking pure coincidence. Stop, dude. Oh my god. Quit playing with me. I just pick as fuck, dude. I'm healing all right for the most part. I mean, I got enough medicines to fucking tranquilize a damn cow, but the pure coincidence that our last conversation was talking about this one thing. And the fact that I am so happy to be able to wear normal people's clothes. Yeah, that's my fucking... Come on, camera. It's red Heather. Heather is pink. But I'm just so happy to wear normal people clothes because, man, it was a pain at the beginning. I was in a tank top that was like, had one strap on. I had to put it on like a pistol skirt. Literally step into the neck of it, and then Anna helped fucking slide it up over my fucking head. It was like... The other strap just dangling in my armpit, and I'm like, that is so annoying. But yeah, I'm healing. I'm not swollen up or anything. She's been hanging out. I was like, fuck it, you know. Might as well do a little bit of heavy streaming because I ain't got fuck else to do. So I figured today we'll probably do a lot of talking about this over and over and over again. This is the only part that's annoying right here, the itching of the incision area. Because I got bandages all the way up into here and back there. But I got that tachoderm, whatever. That second skin shit, whatever. That, you know what I mean. So it's literally waterproof, and so I'm good. This thing is cool down here, that little blue thing. That's new. I've never seen that, and I just took that off today because I don't need it no more. It's for swelling. It's like an ice pack that you just put the ice in there, and it filters cold water through. So yesterday, right, I took a shower finally, and get rebandaged, you know, Anna doctors me up, and she's grossed out because of all the stuff. Anyways, we put that thing back on, and it was raw dogging my bare skin, and I'm like, oh, that's like cold, you know what I mean? And I'm sitting there reading on the side of it, it tells you, like, hey, don't put it directly to skin contact, because it could cause skin necrosis, and I'm like, oh, that's not good. Because it was like cold. I'm like, oh, that's the last thing I fucking need. We're around healing this up, and then next thing I know, this all dies because of fucking frostbite. I don't know. It just itches right here. So specifically right here. I must heal faster, maybe. I don't know. Well, I mean, I can... It might be just, I don't know. I don't know why it itches. I'm super in tune with my, you know, the body. So... I don't know why it's itching. I mean, I know why it's itching, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm built different. We've been saying that for years. Like, what were the four comments? What are my four, like, common comments? Oh, shit. This shit's rigged. I built different. What was the other one? We did, like, 3 or 4 of them. I threw the I'm built different in there just now. It's, oh, shit. Shit's rigged twice. And I'm built different. Yeah. That's like my 5 major phrases. Catchphrases, I guess you'd say. But yeah, I've been sitting here every once in a while because it gets kind of... I don't like being bound up. I'm really anal retentive about being constricted. So I've been sitting here just kind of letting the... That might be what it is. That might be what's bugging me. No. Because the itch is like right in here. And there ain't nothing but padding right there. It's literally right there. Twice, motherfucker. Twice! I literally just like, I just want to be like, "Argh." I'm doing that. Got a, what is that? Like poison ivy itch, like just not scratching it, but making my brain. But I just want to be like, "Argh." Get my nails in there. But yeah, I've been cocooned, laying on this couch, just been cocooned up, just sleeping. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's get on here and hang out. Shoot the shit, get everybody caught up. Can't believe I got banned on Instagram for 120 days. You know what I saw whenever I got the new profile? I found, like, my feed started showing me some dark stuff. I'm like, you'll allow this, but I can't talk about what was being talked about in the comments, using the same comments. No, you're promoting. No, I'm not, knucklehead. Fuck, dude. Well, yeah, so I said I can't do shit for 2 weeks, so let's get on here and hang out. Loki, you were just outside, Bubba. What do you want, buddy? So yeah, I just been being like a rat king up in here, just kind of. That's why, like that big bag of trash, I need to get the girls to take it out. Cause there ain't nothing but old takeout bags from the last couple days and pop cans. But I am so glad just to be in regular clothes. Oh, Anna was, man. You know what Anna did? I love that woman. She's a fucking nut. She bought me some shorts, right? Fuck yeah, I love shorts. Gym shorts, fine, yeah. But she ends up buying pairs. She got me 2 pairs that literally, like, it looks like I'm 12 years old trying to wear my dad's fucking shorts. You know what I mean? Like, it looks like I'm built this big and round, but I'm wearing shorts that are like this wide. I was like, I'll give them a go. Oh, hell no. No. There ain't no lifting with this. I don't even really like, I don't do fuck all with this. I don't even hold cigarettes with this arm. I have found that if I place, like, the controller in my hand like this, and I use the brace on the inside, I gotta take the strap off. So what I found out is, if I do like that, I'm pretty good because the brace is holding the weight on this side, that I can kind of play a little bit. Because I ended up playing Fortnite with Christoph and Scoob a couple nights ago. Loki! But yeah, I don't be lifting nothing. Nope. Nope. I am not trying to get another surgery. Nope. I have a baby in this thing. Because we just watched an animation of what the surgery was. Because I didn't know what it entailed. So it was like, what the hell, dude? Like, this surgery I just had was...
Ever wondered how SF...
was literally this. Plus, bone spurs. And bicep tendon repair. Alright, now where's my split screen? Okay, that's one way to do it.
LAP tear repair surgery is actually performed. Let's break it down in 70 seconds. A slap tear, or superior labrum anterior to posterior tear,
I don't have a problem with, because I can use my fingers.
Shoulder socket, the labrum, gets torn, often from sports or overuse. During surgery, you're placed under general anesthesia, and the surgeon uses tiny tools and a camera.
Well, that and I'm literally usually only playing
First,
5-10
they
minutes.
inspect the joint and confirm the tear. Then, they clean up any damaged tissue around the area. To repair the labrum, they drill small holes into the shoulder bone near the tear,
bud.
and
Hi,
insert
Loki. Come
tiny
here.
anchors with
Come here.
sutures attached. These anchors hold
Loki.
the torn labrum in place, while the sutures are tied to secure it back to the bone. This restores stability and function to the shoulder. The whole process usually takes about 1 to 2
Loki.
hours, and patients can go home the same day.
I ain't gonna lie, I did drive
Ever
this
wondered
morning
how
though.
SLAP tear repair surgery is actually...
I did drive this morning to see if I could. And I can, if I have to. Mm-hmm. Hey, you know me, I'm hard-headed as hell. Happy 420 though. You got any goodies? You got any good goodies? Yeah, the shit part is about this whole I can't do nothing for 2 weeks. But as far as like with the this arm though, about doing things that I'm not supposed to, this is about the limit to my range that I go with it. Is I'll let that strap go, I'll let this go. That way it's still connected, but I just open it up and just go like this and bend it straight at the elbow because I hate being constricted. And sometimes I just put my thumb right here. Here we go. Hey, cookie? You want cookie? 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 Come on, boys. Come on, cookies. Butter, you want cookies? Butter cookie? There you go. No, butter, cookie. You want cookies? Come on. Here. Here you go. Hey, Butter, Loki, leave him alone. Loki, you let him have his cookie. You had cookie. Silly dogs. I guess it's time to turn the AC on. Got up early and scored all kinds of. Ooh, let's go! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Gonna have a good old time, huh? Smoke 'em if you got 'em. So happy 420. Let's go. I wish I could smoke. I miss it. I really do. I used to love, man. I used to be such a pothead. Oh my God. You have to ask Anna next time I can get her in here. Like, from the moment I woke up to the moment I closed my eyes. I used to smoke myself to sleep sometimes. Ready to go to the range? Yeah, let me go put on my let me find my range glasses and then I'll meet you there in about 30 minutes. What up, bruh? What's up, bruh? I wish you'd have gone right-handed though. I'd be like, it'd have to be pistols because I'm left-handed with pistols, right-handed with rifles and shotguns. Yeah, it's about the extent of my labor. What's up, bro? Cali, bro! The OGs are coming back. Yeah, man, the only part I hate about the surgeries really is being intubated. They had me get iodine. Put it in this little vial, and then they was like, they give me mouthwash. I'm like, what do I need mouthwash for? I ain't got teeth. You know, falling apart. Another surgery. Down for 3 months. My dog's driving me crazy. Hey, come on. Excuse me, Bobbers. Excuse me, Bobbers. Sirs. Excuse me, boys. Yeah, I'm about to conserve those. Good here, 420. At home today as well. Little guy has shots. Aww. What is he, like 16 now? Now he'd be about 4, 5? 4? God, I'm the worst. He's about 4? 5. Tell him I feel his pain. I would say, but hey, tell him, hey, look, this is what happened when Twisty gets shots. This is what happens if you don't get your shots. Hey yo, GTA, check this shit out. This is what Kelly Girl got me for my birthday this year. Dude, I wore this to my pre-op. 5-star school. Yeah, man. It's fucking. I need to go see him. Come over and hang out with y'all. And be like, man, I've known you since you existed. Check this shit out. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to. I wore that to my pre-op, and I got so many compliments on this, sis. People were like, oh my god, I love that shirt. And I'm like, I know. It's fucking awesome. I said my homegirl from California sent it to me for my birthday. Right? I'm just like, oh, that fits me like a glove. Oh shit! Since you're here, sis, I can open the Christmas presents. I've been holding on to these fucking things since I got them because I haven't been streaming, and you haven't been in here when I have been streaming. So I'm like, fuck. I need to open the presents from Christmas. Like literally, it's got so much dust on them. Look at that. Fucking, it's been collecting dust. These are my Christmas presents from Cali Girl. I have been waiting. Now I don't even know what they are. Sis. What this is? Oh shit, son. Yeah. Check it out. It's got my name on it. And it's a long sleeve. Oh, I love that during when it gets colder. I'll wear the shit out of that when it gets colder. Awesome. I love it. Thank you. I got one good arm, so I can't really. Yeah, if you look close enough, that's the Sword of Omens. What's in the box? Really didn't even. I'm gonna guess this is some kind of like action figure of some sort. I don't know. I don't know what this could be. Some kind of something. So. What the shit? Aw. It's a blanket. I'm gonna leave it in there because I don't want it to get all stinky and shit right now. But it's a super soft throw in a collectible box. I'm gonna keep it just like this because I've already got enough blankets and shit hanging out in here. Awesome. That's cool, dude. And I just got another PS5 too. That's awesome. I'll put this up here. I actually got a nostalgic the other day and busted out this record. I saw something that I'm gonna get you, Kelly. I had to bust out the record. Pantera. You. I saw a record that I'm like, ooh, I want to get that for sis. Because it goes perfect with the Freddie Mercury pop that I'm going to send you. But I don't know if you have a... Because I'm going to tell you what it is. It was literally Queen's greatest hits on vinyl. I don't know if you got a record player or not, but if you don't, I can send you with one of those too. Because I got that little blue box right there is an actual record player. Yeah, I'm gonna try to grab that up and then put that in there with the pop. I gotta play catch up. My next move is going to be I think after I get this all situated, I'm gonna go up there to the Jersey, New York area and hang out with the boys. Hyro's like, we should go to the city, and I'm like, fucking, I don't want to go to the city, bro. There's nothing there for me. I have no inclination. Buy the turntable. Oh, okay. Nice, and I can just get you the record. But he's like, we should go to the city. I'm like, I don't want to go to the fucking city. Ain't nothing there. What's fun to be in the city? Being surrounded by people. Get pickpocketed, maybe get stabbed. Smell piss everywhere. Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't 100% sure. But yeah, it was a big fucking... I think it was like 3 or 4 of them in there. In the record that I saw. I was like, oh, dude, I've got to get that for sis. So yeah, about August I'm gonna go up northeast. And then the only other place I gotta go would be the Northwest, and then I'll be literally have been literally everywhere in the country for the most part, because I've been and lived everywhere along the Mason-Dixon line, south of it. I've been through all the states on the east. Been through all the states on the west. Like literally below the Dakotas, everything down I've been to. So I'm gonna go bang out the north side of the fucking country. I was talking with Norn and everybody. I'm talking with Norn. I'm like, bro, you need to get your ass over here, and we need to get this fucking thing actually done at some point soon. You know what I mean? Of that whole, we've been plotting this for what, a decade of like, we all got to get together and fucking hang out, man. That would be so fucking awesome. Me and Nora were sitting there talking about, I'm like, yo, could you imagine the kind of shenanigans that would come about with me, Dally, and Norn were all drinking? Like, we were all fucking drunk together. The shenanigans that would fucking ensue would be insane. Because I know it would be, and a fatality would probably jump in the mix, but probably not for as crazy as what we would get, I would think. I would say like fatality and Chris and Hyro. Mikey would end up getting us into a fight of some sort if public was involved. Because just the way he talks, and he don't mean the shit he says, you know what I mean? Because Mikey is Mikey. Just a bitch. Then we could even get fucking GTA's goofy ass to come along. But hey, leave the guns at home, GTA. Come on. You're a part of the crew too. Come on. Okay, Princess Boo Boo Kitty Fuck. Hey, some point you're gonna have to come over to the new house, bro. Come hang out and check out the new crib. I know you saw the old crib a few times. You come over and see the actual house. I'll have to meet up. Maybe have you come over here, you know, scratch my back. No travels for you. What? Hell no. No. See, I don't know at any point I said he's going to be able to cop out. No. I didn't say that. I said, you're coming. We're going to make this fucking figure this out. That's my goal for 2026 and 2027 and put this together. Later, brother. Have a good lunch. Tell Mama Bear I said what's up. Tell Little Man I said what's up. Much love, guys. That's awesome. And enjoy your lunch. You know what the first thing I did whenever I got out of surgery, and it was like, what do you want for... I fall asleep in Carlet. Okay, so I'll drive us there. I'm good. But yeah, the first thing that I asked for whenever I got out of surgery was Dr. Pepper, cigarette, and Burger King. I was like, yeah, brother. And then fucking, it's like fucking Dr. Pepper, cigarette, and then Burger King. And then I guess, and asked how I was during the, you know, in the whole thing. How did I do? And apparently I was flirting with the doctor, which is a dude. Apparently I was flirting with him because they were asking how I am under surgery or whatever. And it goes, oh, he's a sweetheart. It's like he won't cuss you out or nothing. He'll just He's just super flirty. Ew, what? Dr. Pepper or Burger King? So apparently I was flirting with everybody. Which was dangerous because I wasn't wearing any drawers. I raw dogged it. I was like, I didn't think about putting drawers on. You're probably saying, ooh, to the cigarette or Burger King. Both and cigarette too, yeah. Well, listen. I'm from Texas. Gotta represent. It's in my DNA. Somebody gotta hold up these stereotypes. I can't help it. Man, I can't help it. I can't help it. Well, that first cigarette was rough though, because being intubated, how that. Like I just finally got over the whole feeling of intubation. Cause that's one of the things about surgery that always kind of lingers with me is the whole like a scratchy throat. I think if anybody that's ever had surgery knows what I'm talking about. That like I've been violated back in here. You know what I mean? Like back here, like. What did y'all do to me? Man, my shit went from 120 minutes to fucking 4 hours. That's crazy, dude. Right? Oh, that's the worst, man. I don't like that part. Because there was one time that I had alcohol poisoning. And they intubated me, but I was coherent enough to, feel it, and I'm just like, you know what I mean? It's so, man, I don't know. I think that's literally the worst part of surgeries or operations that involve making sure you're breathing. Did it? Yeah, but see, like the crazy part though is like when you're in surgery, you don't know. Like I remember whenever they gave me the initial stuff, and then they gave me the happy juice, is what she said. She said, "All right, I'm giving you the happy juice," and then the guy over here put the nerve blocker in. I'm like, cool, do whatever, Then I started getting a little. But I was coherent. But I was just like. But then they got me on the stretcher, or on the what do they call them? The beds. And then they had me move from one bed to another bed, and all I remember is looking up, seeing the fucking lights, and seeing that big spotlight up there. Cause they got that big circle light for the surgery. I saw that and I was like, are we good? She goes, yep, it's about to be nap time. And I'm like, alright, let's go. And I just closed my eyes, and next thing I know, I'm waking up kind of like, oh, I can't stand, you like it? Oh, hell no, that drove me nuts. That drove me absolutely insane, because it lasted a long time. It literally lasted like 30 some odd hours. Like, the longest part that took getting my feeling back was my right thumb. Right there on the tip. That shit tingled forever. Man, I hate that feeling, dude. That it's like your whole arm is asleep. My whole arm was asleep. Like I could move it, but I couldn't. There's no controlling. Like if I was to grab something, I wouldn't know how hard I was holding on to it or whatever. But I admit that. Oh no! I don't like it. Don't like it one bit. I don't like not at all. Not at all. I can't stand that shit. It's just all prickly and. I think the best way to describe it is sit on your hand for a good 30 seconds or so. And imagine that through the whole arm. No, sir. Yeah, about how that's about how long mine lasted. It was a long time. Yeah, about a day and a half. Yeah, it was fucking long, incredibly long. I'm like, and then people are asking me like, "How you feeling?" I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question. It didn't. To me, it did. It literally felt icy, prickly, tingly. I guess you can call it that. It literally felt like my arm was asleep. You know what I mean? I'm just like, Loki, enough, bro. Thank you. Bud, no, enough. Please stop. He's a good boy. Loki, no. 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 He's a woof. And then he turns like does a 360. No. 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 I'm gonna ignore you now. I know, but no. He said woo. No. He said fuck you. I wish my glass wasn't as dirty and I had a camera that way, because he is so fucking funny. He's like, Dad! No. 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 Fuck off. But yeah, to me it feels prickly, dude. I don't like it. I don't like not having control over my body. Like, it was just so fucking... Dude, no. He's just doing this to me. He's like, he's trying to do some Jedi mind tricks on me. He just dead. Nobody. I know when I first got back and I was laying on the couch, Butters did come in like a fucking wrecking ball and it flew and jumped onto me. And I'm just like, oh goodness. And ever since then, now Anna's real anxious about whenever I'm in here. And they gotta let the dogs out. And I'm like, let them through, man. Just be cool. Because she gets real wound up, and dogs can feel that, you know what I mean? Meanwhile, I'm just like, hey bud, they can tell something's going on. Loki especially, he's constantly checking my hand to see if it's alright. He's like, Dad, you don't normally look like that. Well, yeah, but the tingly part, I would have fucking lost my shit. It makes perfect sense, yeah. And to me, yeah, I didn't like it, but it was something that I was willing to go through, because like right now, on a pain scale of where I was to where I am now, way fucking better. I'm a million times better, even right now. Because it was horrible, what I had to go through, the pain that I was in, for as long as I was in. But yeah, I get it, 100%. It was worth it. But yeah, it's just that sensation. I don't like that fucking sensation. I'm very, you know what I mean? I'm probably autistic to a certain extent of like, there's certain textures I don't like. Like I can't stand corduroy. Or what's that other one that I don't like? That will make me absolutely lose my shit. Like certain metals. Like it's that, I don't know what it's called, but it's like this metal right here. But it's not this exact style of metal. It's like this, but it's like frosted. Like that frosted metal bullshit. So I'm very tactile. I like fucking doing this, you know, rubbing things. Like I'll fucking go. I'll go on Hinge, dude. I'll just be like, get the fuck away from me. I'm just like that. I ain't figured it out. I just know if I don't like it, I won't fuck with it too much. Yeah, I think your issue was, especially with both your feet, like that would drive me up the fucking wall. I would probably be bugging the hell out of them to fix it, because walking, I like to be able to walk, you know what I mean? My eyesight is most important. Walking is right next to it. And as long as I got one hand, I'm fine. I like both my hands. At least if I got my left hand, I'm good. I could make do with the right hand if it was just the right hand that was fucked up, you know. The left hand got fucked off. Yeah, I know. But Anna swears up and down I am. I'm like, no, it's just some sensory things. Loud sound, like concerts. If it gets too loud, I will actually almost start panicking and try to I will plow through everybody to get away from it. Like, that's what sucked about the last Candlebox concert we went to. They had the volume all the way to 100, and I'm like, I can't enjoy this. It's too much. It's like way too much on my chest and my fucking ears. And I'm just like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, nope, I gotta go. I'll go wait outside or something. Because I didn't want to take it away from Anna. But I could not be. I literally made it through, I think, one song. I tried. Yeah, I don't know how to fucking. Oh, that would. Yeah, with the feet, no. I don't feel. It's like I felt bad for you, you know. Like, dude, that's inhibiting your ability to be functioning mobile. Yeah, yeah. It's probably not really autism. It's probably more the fact of being raised half the time in a very volatile household. Like yelling and slamming doors, fucking probably PTSD more than really anything. As far as the texture thing, I don't know. Well, normally they weren't that bad. Normally they I've been to their concert like 5-6 times, right? Fucking mint. Even in the same venue. I've been there at least 3 times in that same fucking building. But there was something about that day. And I think I know what it was, because the last time that they were there, we were like towards the back, and there was this obnoxious chick that kept screaming for a specific song, and then her drunk boyfriend was chiming in too, but they were screaming and it was so fucking loud. And I'm pretty sure Kevin, the lead singer, got tired of hearing that request, so he's like, you know what, we'll circumvent that and just crank everything up to 100. So I think I made it through, honestly, thinking back, probably 2-3 songs, but I was like, this is too much. It literally had just started. Man, it's so fucking itchy. But yeah, the texture thing, I don't know why. Like, I know, like, my wife and daughter don't like wearing blue jeans. I love them. I love the feeling of denim on my skin. I got some things, yeah, I got a lot of quirks that, like, if I had the right doctor, I could probably be diagnosed as autistic. Just, you know, by my shenanigans. But I know I'm not. I'm just, I'm just dysfunctional. I'm twisted, fool. You better recognize, Playboy. I'm gonna let this fucker breathe for a second. See, I still can't. This is one thing that this is like one thing that is I can't. I don't like being constricted. I do like this whenever it gets a little too much. I use this sling strap right here. Let it breathe. I know when I was taking a shower yesterday, when Anna was helping me give me a shower, man, there was a certain angle. I think it was moving the shoulder like that. I think as long as I don't move the shoulder and I just do everything at the elbow, I think I'm good as long as I just keep the shoulder right there. Because like this don't hurt. This is actually quite comfortable. But yeah, like you're saying, man, I don't know how you did it with the feet thing. For as long as you did too, that's an amazing endurance. Especially having to do it. Oh man. Fuck a bunch of that. What time is it? Oh yeah. Which one? I take some medicines, take some ibuprofen. I've been cycling back and forth between ibuprofen and my pain meds. Yay. Woo! Party over here. I mean, yeah, because I think like by the time I even visited, you were still, I mean, you were like, what, a couple years into having the problem. Trying to remember, yeah, because it'd already been bugging you by the time I came and visited back in 2018. You'd already been having that issue for a minute. Loki, stop, please. Please stop. I'll let you out in a little bit, I promise. Stop, sir. I'll never forget going over that fucking crazy, those bridges. Hey, those fucking crazy bridges that we drove over, or that you drove over. I'm just like, ah. Ah, no, that was nuts, yo. And they took their sweet fucking time with you too. They were like, oh, let's do this, let's do that. Yeah, we'll get to it. Oh, reschedule. It was wild. I'm just like, man. Me, I'm over here getting chopped up. You're over here like, man, they got me doing all kinds of other things. I'm like, what the fuck? And then fast forward, what was it, 2 years ago? You finally got surgery on that one foot. And then the other foot fucking finally kicked in. Stop, sir. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, and then me and my ass over here. Oh, I broke my thumb. Oh, yeah, I blew my tendons out. Oh, carpal tunnel, ulnar nerve. Yep, there goes my ankle. Yep, gallbladder. Yep. Vasectomy. Yep. I know when we was doing the listing of all the surgeries I had, she got them all but missed one, and I can't remember. I think it was my ankle that she missed. And then, yeah, I got ankle surgery on the left ankle. First foot, but yeah, it was crazy. And then you was on the scooter, and then physical therapy and all that. And that took a while, and then your other foot was like, all right, I guess we're. Yeah, I remember them fucking. Was it the second? The first foot was what they kept kicking the can down the road with forever. I'm like, man, that's fucking crazy, bro. That is so nuts. But a lot of that I remember too was a lot of you didn't have help, so you had to keep putting it off too. So it was kind of like my situation with this, like was. They were kicking the can, we were trying to be conservative, and then I got frustrated with them, so I stopped going to them for about 6 months. You know, I stopped 8 months. It was about 8 months I was just fed up with them. and then it got too much, and then the insurance took 3 months to fucking, then the new year came around. I'm just like, yeah. But nothing. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. That's right. I forgot. And then the second one's been a bit of a pain in the ass, though. Bro, they give me this fucking wild shit right here. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's Journavax. It's supposed to be it goes in concert with my pain meds. But I looked it up and yeah, that's it. I think I remember one of them being a pain in the ass. It's called Journavax. And I looked up what it does, and it's talking about fucking with the electrical signals in my brain, and I'm like, I tell you what we're not gonna do is be taking that shit. I did the first dose and I'm like, nah, not doing it. Total reconstruct. Oh, yeah. I know you've been going through hell with that shit, especially landing out help with, you know, the family and stuff, and then all the other shit that got in the way. Man, look, medically between you and me, man, it's been a fucking onslaught of. I swear to God, no lie, I was thinking to myself, like, I'm not gonna name names, but I'm pretty sure you know who I'm talking about. There's somebody who used to come into my stream all the time and being like, "Oh, I gotta go to the doctor. Oh, I gotta go to surgery. Oh, I gotta go to the doctor. Oh, I'm going back to the doctor. Oh, I'm going to the emergency room. Oh," and I'm like, "Oh fuck, dude. I am that person, but I think my shit's for real, for real." I mean, I don't think like my shit's for real, for real. That shit was funny. I'm just like, they used to have that one regular viewer. Yeah, that's what got with me this last time. Is what got me with that bullshit. Mostly insurance, yeah. Fucking insurance, bro. But you know what I'm talking about, though. I'm not gonna say names. Would they be coming up in this motherfucker like, "Oh, I gotta go to the emergency room. Oh, you alright? Yeah, da 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 da." And like one of the last few times they did it, I called him. I was like, "Bro, ain't no damn way." Like, because they was like, "I'm going to the emergency room," and then fast forward 30 minutes. Oh, went to the emergency room. Oh, okay. I think it was only 30 minutes. What the fuck? Whatever, bro. No doubt. Whatever, dude. Not judging, but I know you're bullshitting me. Good person, but just was always with that shit. Ah, the good old Playroom days. Maybe someday I'll fire up the PS4 and actually do a Playroom stream. I got the PS4 in my bedroom right now. The camera's not too far away. I know that. I think it's over there in those boxes, or the, I don't know what you call it, shelves. What, bud? No, no. I'll let you out in a bit. No, sir. Oh, I taught the girls how to change the oil in the lawnmower yesterday. Because I'm like, that oil needs to be fucking changed. And they started mowing the lawn. I'm like, no, really, that oil needs to be fucking changed. She's like, well, how do we do it? So I'm like, alright. Well, get my oil can. Because I got one of those big jugs. That you can, you know, get like 3. It's like a 4-gallon box thing that you put your oil in, and you can take it and go get it emptied, disposed of for free. Anyways, I had him pull that out, and then I was like, do this, do that. Now I'm gonna need you over here, do it, and then da 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 da. I said, well, there you go. Now you ladies know how to fucking change the oil in a lawnmower. Cause I couldn't do it. There's no fucking way I could have done it. And I knew whenever Anna fired it up and I was listening to it, I'm like, ooh yeah. And man, it needed it bad. That oil was. Oof. All right, cool. That's what's up. He is going crazy. Dude, I literally just It ain't even been 30 minutes, Bubba. Lucky boy, come on, man. I love it. I'm glad I finally got to open it. Boys. Boys. Come on. Easy peasy, lemon boys. Come on, boys. You wanna go outside? Here, Susu. Nan. Hey, it's me, Mario. Hey, Jenny. What's you? Yeah, it's you. Where you been hiding? Jenny. She done come out the woodworks. You just been sneaky back there, huh? Look at me. I got broken. I got repaired. I went to the Isle of Misfit Toys. These damn dogs. Yeah. I know. It's been a long time for me, though. I've been kind of having to run into a lot of bullshit with the fucking... Like, my plan this year was to come back on and, hit it full force on the stream, but my schedule, I have to dance around my wife's schedule and my daughter's schedule, because even though she's 20, she don't like to drive too much, and it's like, alright, I don't mind driving, it gives me something to do. And then I also have to take care of my grandmother-in-law, because I'm the only one that's not working. So I go there, help her with the yard work and all kinds of shit. Like last year, we spent like 6 months trying to get her pool back to fucking swimmable, because she's got a big in-ground pool, and man, they had like mustard algae or something that was tearing it up. It was fucked up. So I've been so fucking busy over the last about year, to where I haven't been able to stream like I used to. But for the next couple weeks, Bubba, you gotta go around. I can't open that door. The dog's driving me damn crazy. Yeah, how you been? Man, what the hell is your old man? You still with old dude? Man, it's still. It took me a minute to remember. I'm like, fuck. What did I do? Long story short, when we got to this house, we waited too long to move, get things packed up, so I had to do all the heavy lifting, so literally. So moving all of our shit out the house and over to here, I jacked my shit up, and I've got a lot of heavy things like tanks from my bus, and I just fucked my arm up, and then been dealing with it. So what happened was I tore the bicep tendon here, and then I had a tear in the ligament in the shoulder cuff, and then a bunch of bone spurs. And yeah, initially I thought it was just my elbow, because my elbow was tearing me up. I thought it was arthritis and whatnot, because I have osteoarthritis. Forever and forever I'll have it. no cure. But yeah, I went and was just like, hey, this hurts. So fast forward, what was it? At the end of last year, they had me do a bunch of tests, and they're like, alright, well, definitely gonna need surgery. You said, okay, well, I ain't seen you in forever, so I was couldn't remember. So yeah, I ended up tearing the tendon. That's exactly why I didn't let you go. Who wants cookie? to. This is why I didn't want you to come outside, knucklehead. Go inside. So yeah, I had to do all the heavy lifting. Come on. Go inside, Butters. Inside, please, sir. No. Go, go, go. Thank you, boys. Turn around. Okay. So yep, I'm gonna be down for 3 months. Yeah, I remember that part. I couldn't remember his name, but I remember. I got a horrible timeline. Remember, like I remember things happening in a certain sequence. I just don't remember like dates wise. But yeah, that's crazy, man. We've known each other, what, about a decade now? That's crazy. Man, time flies. No, I don't want to take that part. Been going through your own shit? Oh no. Well, I hope it calms down. I think the last time we talked, it was, you was having a problem with your son was having girl problems, if I remember right. Like I said, I can remember pretty well. It's just keeping it on a timeline. Oh, health issues. Speaking to the choir, friend. Speaking to the choir, my friend. Yeah, we'll go like that. Go like that. This shit, it's just like crazy. There was like 3 or 4 incisions. There's like one here, one here. I think it's 3. Like 1, 2, and then the third one back here. Oh, I still got some of that skin. That pin ink right there. Don't it though? Especially with like issues like I got with the musculoskeletal problems. It's like my bones that are giving out. My bones and tendons and ligaments. A lot of it's probably because I drink just Dr. Pepper, but we ain't gotta tell nobody about it. Hell, you missed GTA Officer. He was in here earlier. Fucking old Rooster showed up. That's crazy. So yeah, I can't literally do anything for 2 weeks. I'm literally just raw dogging life, just sitting here. Not supposed to be driving. Definitely not supposed to be picking shit up. I'm probably not even supposed to be doing this. But I hate being constricted. I can tell though, like, what little movement I have, that everything in there is moving around pretty good. I'm just kind of nervous about the damn physical therapy. I'll be ready to get this fucking... Not supposed to be drinking. Shut up, X-Files. What up, bro? Aw, shit. Why not? I'm representing, Playboy. Watch out. You got a colostomy bag? An ostomy bag? A colostomy? Ostomy, that's both of them, ain't it? What the hell? You ain't trying to be like Fell on me, are you? Cause he had that problem. He had that same thing, but his was cancer. Damn, that sucks. Oh yeah, cause I remember you used to have a lot of problem with the stomach. Was what the hell was it that you said you had back in the day? Endometriosis? Something to do with the stomach lining, the intestines. It is something like that. What you up to, X-Files? Yeah, out there fucking with people. You ain't getting on Fortnite. You scared. I played Fortnite the other day with old Chris stuff. Last night or the night before last. Literally the second day after surgery. I think it was Saturday night. My intestine perforated. Ooh, diverticulitis. That's what it was. Just lunch. Yeah. Damn. They still fucking with you. They still ain't fixed that yet? Here, I saw kiss my boo-boo. Make you feel better. Here. Go on. This fucking itches right here like crazy. Yep, sepsis will do that. That ain't nothing to play with, girl. Ugh. Fucking crazy. Well, stop that shit. You stop being sick, Jenny. I'm the one who's sick up in here. I don't get sick, but I fall apart. Anna's got that same, you know, not that, but she's got her squishy bits are the what gives her problems. It's my bones and whatnot give me the problems. COVID. I got it twice. The first time sucked in that I wouldn't have caught it if it wasn't for Anna. I was laying on the couch. It was the day after New Year's of 2020. And then she come up and just licked me in the eyeball for some reason. And then, bam, bro. Instant fucking... I'm just like, oh, the fuck? But the first day I felt like dog shit. After that, I felt alright. Like I was good. Smoking was a little rough. But I still smoke my cigarettes because fuck that. It fucked with my sense of smell and my taste for a good 6-9 months, something like that. My gallbladder isn't working at all. Got an enlarged fatty liver. Jesus Christ on a cracker with a fucking drumstick, yo. They need to take all your squishy bits out. I got my gallbladder removed. Man, I'm gonna tell you what though, once you get your gallbladder removed, if you I gotta take a shit feeling, you better be already damn near in the bathroom. Because it's going to come out. Well, like yesterday, I think the day before yesterday, I was sitting here and yeah, I had a code brown situation going. Like, it didn't come flying out, but it was not pretty. It was like, burp. And I'm like, oh no. I didn't shit myself, but fuck yeah. don't know how to put it. Like I shit myself, but I didn't shit myself. You know what I mean? Let's just say I had squeezing the cheeks. Fuck, just you got an enlarged fatty liver. Oh damn! Probably from all that drinking. I don't know if you drink anymore, but I know you used to, right? Man, it still is probably like, what the shit? Like, hey, man. Let her borrow some of your still, homie. How's that old man doing? I ain't seen him in a month of Sundays. So yeah, you'll see me a lot more here lately. Yeah, it don't take it all literally. Like if I go somewhere, I gotta be on the outside. No, you don't drink or smoke. Well, I know you used to though, but that's good. Yeah, definitely don't drink. I don't think smoking would do anything to you medically in terms with your liver. You playing a game? Oh, that's what's up. All I've been doing here lately is just nothing. Just fucking hanging out, watching TV. And it's annoying. And so, you know, I was raised fucking dog poor, so a lot of my time I slept on the couch, so that is the most comfortable for me whenever I'm injured like this, or healing. I like to be on the couch to heal. But to go back to that COVID, the second time I caught it, I didn't even know I had it. The smell problem didn't even come back. But that fucking was miserable. The smell and taste for like 6 to 8 months. Everything's just putrid. Worst taste. You kept getting sick from smoking. Yeah. Yeah, some people aren't cut out to be smokers. Like me, it gives me wicked anxiety these days. Oh, she's got her. No fucking, I can't believe I got banned 120 days on Instagram. Oh, no shit? Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't drink at all. It's just not any fun anymore. This is fucking boring, actually. Sam's Club, that's a fucking scam. They didn't even spell it right. These bitches put Sam's Club, they put S and then blank and then AM at. They get the fuck out of here. But yeah, I just been like, well, yeah, that's good. Yeah, I was showing her earlier. Look, this, I'll show you what I had. The surgery I just had. Go to this. Go to this. This is what just happened to me.
Perform. Let's break it down in 70 seconds. A slap tear, or superior labrum anterior to posterior tear, happens when the ring of cartilage around your shoulder socket, the labrum, gets torn, often from sports or overuse. During surgery, you're placed under general anesthesia, and the surgeon uses tiny tools and a camera inserted through small incisions. This is called arthroscopy. First, they inspect the joint and confirm the tear. Then, they clean up any damaged tissue around the area. To repair the labrum, they drill small holes into the shoulder bone near the tear and insert tiny anchors with sutures attached. These anchors hold the torn labrum in place while the sutures are tied to secure it back to the bone. This restores stability and function to the shoulder. The whole process usually takes about 1 to 2 hours.
My shit took 4 hours because they had to do other things. Like reattach the tendon, reattach the bicep tendon up here. And then also, I have bone spurs in there. So it took me 4 hours. That's literally what I just went through Friday. So yeah, for the next 2 weeks I can't do shit, so I'll probably be doing a lot more streaming. What the hell? And it sent me a fucking meme. That's funny. So yeah, I'll be streaming a lot here for the next couple weeks or so. It's kind of like a babysitting, virtual babysitting for Anna, so she can check in on me, I guess. But I'm probably gonna go not terribly too much longer. And then my next stream, who knows? It could be tonight, probably tomorrow, most likely, just to hang out. And yeah, get everybody caught up. I'm getting a bit tired because my sleep's been all over the place. I'm about ready for a nap, you know what I mean? So I've gotten, like, the first 36 hours after the surgery, I literally ate in 36 hours what usually takes me 72 hours. You tired too? Yeah. It's been fun, but I'm getting a little sleepy boy. I need to bust out my cocoon and kill the lights and put on some Darkwing Duck or something. Good times. I had fun though. I'm glad to see everybody popped in. Much love, much love. All the OGs popped in, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Maybe tomorrow we won't talk so much about, in depth about what this is going on. Figure out something else to talk about. But shit, with that being said, thank y'all so much for coming in. Good to see all your beautiful faces. Love you guys. I'll catch y'all on the flip side.